Yo, what's going on, Guardians? Gray here. Welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. I just wanted to do a quick video today sharing some of my thoughts about a specific sniper rifle. I'm sure you can tell by the thumbnail on the video what we're going to be talking about today. And I wanted to talk about this a little bit because I thought about making a video on this a few months ago when I was sort of looking for new snipers to use heading into Beyond Light. And recently, one of my favorite YouTubers, CoolGuy, did a video talking all about this sniper rifle, and I really enjoyed it, and it encouraged me to give it a second chance and try it out again. So full credit to him because he pointed out a few things to me that I really wasn't aware of with this exotic sniper rifle. So I wanted to share that information with you and talk about some things that I noticed about the weapon as well, and why I think it's going to be a strong option going into Beyond Light. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like below and consider hitting that subscribe button. We're like 10 subscribers away from 2,000 subs, and that's so awesome to me because that was a goal for me, was to hit 2,000 subs before Beyond Light, and I think we're gonna get there. So thank you guys for the support, and with that being said, let's get into the video. So if you haven't figured it out by now, we are obviously talking about the Borealis Exotic Sniper Rifle. This thing does not see a lot of use inside of the game in PvE or PvP, and I think that's going to change come Beyond Light for a lot of reasons. And one of the big reasons is that we're finally starting to see the full effects of sunsetting on the game. A lot of our favorite weapons that we've been using for years now are going to be sort of cycled out, and we're going to be forced to use some new things. However, if you use an exotic weapon, you don't so much have to worry about that, at least for now. This is something that was echoed by people like Cammy Cakes and Drewski, and they talk about how it's important to find exotic weapons that you really mesh with and that you really enjoy, because there's no fear of them being sunset. You're always going to be able to pull them out and use them, and they'll be familiar and they'll always be strong. And this Borealis sniper rifle is going to fill a void where some of our favorite weapons are leaving behind. It's really powerful if you understand it in its entirety. The first thing you need to know about it is that it's an aggressive frame sniper rifle. Obviously, when we say aggressive frame sniper, there's one that comes to mind, and that's of course the Revoker. The Revoker's a very punishing sniper rifle. I'm really glad it's being sunset personally, but that doesn't mean that I don't like aggressive frames. They're very powerful for their ability to be able to one-shot supers. If you can get a headshot on any super in the game, for the most part, it will take it out. And this can do the same thing. It's also an energy sniper rifle, and that's important once we get into some more details about the weapon. It's important to point out how much of a beast this sniper rifle is when you look at its stats. Like I was saying, it's an aggressive frame sniper rifle, but its stats do not reflect that necessarily. If you look at its stability, its handling, and reload speed, it's very similar to a rapid fire frame sniper rifle. And then when you look at like its aim assist values, it's in line with adaptive frame sniper rifles. It really has the best of all three archetypes in one nice little package. It's very handy, and it's a little difficult to use. It has a higher zoom factor than some of our more popular snipers, but Bungie has said they're planning on changing how zoom affects, or how aim assist is going to be treated on different zoom level snipers. The higher zoom we have, the more aim assist you have, and the inverse as well. If you have a lower zoom sniper, it's going to have less aim assist, and that perfect median mark is going to be around 50 zoom. The Borealis has a zoom stat of 45, so it's not going to be too affected by the changes that Bungie has planned, making it still an all-around solid pick. But taking a look at the intrinsic trait and the intrinsic perks on the sniper rifle, we can start to get a little more information about how strong this thing can really be. The intrinsic perk on this sniper is the fundamentals, and this makes it so when you hold reload, you can swap the damage type of the sniper rifle. You can swap between solar, arc, and void. Hopefully Bungie is planning on adding stasis as well. I think that would be really awesome to see on some of our weapons that can cycle through elements like Hard Light and Borealis. So hopefully we'll see that come Beyond Light. It might not be for a little while, but that's going to be really important once we look at the other perk on this weapon. Ionic Return is very unique, and this is why I appreciated CoolGuy's video so much, because he pointed this out and made me aware of this. The first line of text right here breaking an enemy shield transfers 1 bullet from reserves. Normally you'd see that and you think, okay, so if I'm playing PvE and there's an enemy with a shield and I break it, it'll reload. That transfers directly into the Crucible. This is an aggressive frame sniper rifle. If you body shot anyone, you're going to break their shield, and as a result, you will reload 1 bullet back into the magazine. I wasn't aware of that before I watched CoolGuy's video, and that really changed my mind about this sniper because that adds a lot of unique strength to this weapon. Reading on the rest of the perk, we have breaking a combatant's shield or the shield of a guardian using a super with that shield's energy matching type will give you bonus damage for the rest of the magazine. So basically, if you see like an Arc Strider Hunter and you hit him with an arc round from this weapon, it's going to give you a damage bonus for the rest of your magazine. And I know that sounds like something you may not be able to pull off all that often inside of the Crucible, but I wanted to point something out to you. When you're playing in those competitive game modes like Trials of Osiris, right at the top of the screen at all times, you can see the enemy team and what subclasses they're playing and if they have their supercharged or not. And you can really utilize that information with this sniper. If you're starting off the 3rd round of a Trials match and you can see that there's going to be a Dawnblade who has his super ready, swap your Borealis over to solar damage and be ready for him. You can really take advantage of that if you utilize the information that the game gives you. Similarly, even if you're playing in like quick play 6v6, you can still see the enemy team and what they're running. If for whatever reason everyone on the enemy team is using void subclasses, keep that in mind if you're running the sniper, because it's going to allow you to take advantage of that ionic return. There's a clip here where there's a Arc Warlock coming at me with his super, and I managed to have the Arc element active on my Borealis. I get the headshot on him and I get that ionic return buff for a short duration. I'm not able to maximize on it. I get taken out a little shortly afterwards, but it's just something that'll tend to happen as you're playing in Crucible, and if you make it a point to be aware of what the enemy team is running. Just something I wanted to point out that's a very unique strength. Of course, Borealis also has a catalyst. It's nothing too crazy. It's just going to give you additional reload speed. And really, I'm kind of bummed by that catalyst. It already reloads very quickly in its base form, so it's not too beneficial. But if you take it upon yourself to finish the catalyst, you will have that added synergy. And of course, you'll be able to generate orbs of power when you're getting multi-kills and stuff like that. It's a very powerful option, and I just wanted to share it with you guys so you would have it in the back of your mind as a consideration moving into Beyond Light. It's something to keep in mind. A lot of these exotics kind of get slept on sometimes, and this one's, I haven't pulled this thing out since year 1 of D2. I really tried it out one time. I was like, oh, this is cool, and then I stuck it away and never bothered to give it another shot, but I'm really enjoying using it. You can see the gameplay in the background. It's nothing too crazy, just a real casual game, and I just wanted to share this information with you guys because I'm really excited for Beyond Light, and I think some of these exotics are going to get a chance to shine with sun setting being in the mix now. So I just wanted to get that out to you guys. If you enjoyed the video, again, leave a like below. Consider hitting that subscribe button. Like I said, we're punching up to 2K subs, and we are just around the corner from Beyond Light. I have a lot of exciting stuff planned here on the channel, as well as content for you guys to enjoy throughout all of Beyond Light. I can't wait to dive into it, and I hope you're as excited as I am. If you guys want to get in touch with me, be sure to follow the link down below and follow me on Twitter. I post a lot of stuff on there, some more day-to-day nuanced news about Destiny and some funny memes and things like that. We have a good time over there, so follow that link below if you'd like to get more personal and in touch with me over there. Thank you guys for checking out the video. I hope you guys are all prepped up and ready to go for Beyond Light because it is going to be awesome. Thanks again for stopping by. Take care.